It's epic.
By the way, one of my favorite things during the whole Power World debacle, because obviously people are still mad at Power World because it's a big game. Obviously they're gonna be angry about it. Which, by the way, I thought I was a hipster. Some of these fucking takes online are fucking wild. So not even like semi-valid critiques. It's just basically it's not actual Pokemon, so we angry. Is what it comes across as, at least. But people are complaining about the game. There were devs BMing the game, being like, "Oh, it's creatively."
Oh, Naughty Dog.
Yeah, that's exact. You knew exactly where I'm going with this shit. Naughty Dog was talking shit. Like the employees of Naughty Dog were talking shit.
Room to say a
and
word.
and all the responses were like, "Hey, haven't you guys resold the same game like 4 different times? And like everybody hates your newest release for like The Last of Us." And I swear to God, the fucking copium from these devs. There's all this weird revisionism going on right now on like Twitter. I don't know if you guys remember Forspoken. I don't know how many of you guys remember that game.
Oh God, I wish I didn't.
There is like all sorts of weird revisionism going on where people are like pretending Forspoken was actually good for some reason.
Yeah, so many people are like, "Oh, the game was so revolutionary. It was so like, no,
bro, that shit was so bad." And then of course you have the people who are like, people just don't like hot female protagonists. It's like, motherfucker, do you know how many gamers coom over like fucking the fucking tall lady from Resi fucking 7 or whatever, or 8? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with it being a woman. It's the fact that the writing is dog shit awful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she was a woman that they made unlikable so easily.
Her only friend was her cat. That was her only friend in the story.
Yeah, but they didn't do anything to even try to make her character relatable or likable.
She leaves.
She was an asshole and just awful.
At the start, and she was a bitch at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, right off the bat, she was just terrible.
It starts off with her throwing literal pocket sand at someone. That's literally how it starts. That is unironic. I don't know if you guys have seen the game. I've looked at the game all the way through because I was curious to see if it's bad. And one, it literally starts with the lady going to court and throwing pocket sand, literal pocket sand at someone. Okay,
she's so mean.
I can't even remember her name. I think it's Faye is her fucking name. She throws pocket sand at some lady. Okay.
Nah, her name's bitch.
And then she goes to her home, her apartment, where she has a bunch of. Okay, the story for this game is so fucking stupid. So she owes money to a bunch of criminals. Okay, so she has a bag of her own money in her home. The criminals come and light her house on fire, and there is a cutscene showing her running away, like, out of the fire. And obviously, she has a cat named Homer. I hate that I remember this. She has a cat. She goes.
She just leaves the house.
No, she goes to save the cat. But
she has all that money and she leaves.
The money is right beside the cat. It's not even like in any danger. She could grab it on the way out, and all of her problems would be fixed because she's gonna use that money to get out of the city and away from everything. She leaves it to burn. She could just grab the fucking money on the way out. It's right by the door.
She could have held the cat and the money at the same
Easily. Fucking easily. And she doesn't. She just fucking leaves it. She just fucking leaves it like a retard for no fucking reason. It is the worst writing in any video game. Thank you for the fucking $15. Thank you for feeding the Feed Flip Foundation. I'll make sure not to leave that money in a burning fire, unlike this stupid piece of shit character.
Why did she put the cat in the bag with the money?
I don't know. It does nothing about it make sense.
Logical thinking doesn't exist in that game because stupidity.
Then not only that, throughout the whole thing, she's portrayed as like, I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me. Meh, 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 meh. And then she has a little fucking talking cuff or whatever. And first of all, the dialogue between her and the cuff is fine. It's really not that big of a deal. However,
she's right. She is a bad bitch. She's bad at life. She is bad at finances. She is bad at being a mother to
the
my
entire
cat. She's a bad.
dude,
she's bad
that
at
entire
fighting, she's bad at
story,
everything.
that entire story pisses me off so fucking much.
Also, the cuff just betraying her at the end, like, oh, I didn't see that coming.
I know, it's like such an obvious. Oh, it's so fucking bad. It's so fucking
Like,
bad.
you could have made a really cool villain and had it been like a whoa moment, but you just chose the easiest possible thing.
He also literally just looks like a gold man. Like, that is his design. It is a gold man with some fluffy
Shiny
wings.
fuck.
But no, like, so all that happens, right? She gets taken into fucking the new world or whatever. Turns out, by the way, her mom is a dragon. Which, like, okay, whatever, fine, whatever, fuck you. The mom's a dragon, sure, fuck you, die. The mom's a dragon, she turns into a fucking hot lady. They fucking talk. I don't fucking know. It's so stupid. The last hour of the game, you have to go back through and fight every single boss you've already fought in the game while watching still image cutscenes, if I remember right. It's like ghosts of like the past or whatever, and you have to watch. It's so miserable. It's an hour and a half of just dialogue.
PTSD scene.
Dude, it's so bad. It's so bad. And not only that, all of the combat boils down to you basically, like, you can do some interesting stuff with the combat where there's different combinations of spells, but the best way to play is unironically circle strafing and spamming one spell over and over again. Like you're playing Magic in Dark Souls. Except for in these Dark Souls, every once in a while you'll have to fucking iframe something. In that game, you just fireball, fireball, fireball as you're running in a fucking circle around a giant goddamn deer. It's so fucking bad. The game is so I don't know what the fuck people are talking about. Forspoken was actually good. No, it wasn't. It never was. The writing is dog shit. The gameplay is dog shit. The open world is dog shit. The game was so bad it shut down the studio that fucking made it. I fucking hate that game with every bone in my body, and it deserves every piece of criticism it got. Every single piece. Not only that, it ran like dog ass on PC. Like, it ran at, like, below 30 FPS for some huge builds because they don't know how to optimize their fucking open world game. And people on Twitter go, oh, it's just because you hate strong women. No, I hate shitty fucking writing, and I hate shitty fucking characters, and I hate shitty fucking games. And I hate you for having that stupid fucking opinion. Stop breathing air. You are a waste of space. Anyways,
Jesus Christ, calm down.
It's such a I fucking hate people that make that stupid fucking argument. You just hate female characters. No, fuck.
Actually, I do. I hate women.
Fuck.
Someone messaged me on Twitch and said, "Hi, brother." I don't. Thanks.
Anyways, Monster Hunty, I'm getting on now.
Are you here?
Anyways, there's my rant for the night.
Are you genuinely mad about how bad that game is?
I'm mad at the fact that people defend it. That's what I'm mad about. I don't actually care that much the game is that bad. But the fact that people always try to find some excuse for bad character, I really genuinely hate the excuse of, like, you just hate female characters when you're talking about, like,
Yes.
like game writing.
You are correct.
Because if you actually look at my personal cast that I write, I would say probably about 70% of them are female. So I don't have a problem with, like, female characters or strong female characters or good female characters. I just fucking hate bad writing and badly written female characters. And you can even remove female from that. I hate badly written characters, period. Like, that's just, it's fucking disgusting. I fucking hate people. I also hate the whole, like, oh, if this was like 2006, people would love her. No, people would still fucking hate her. The writing was garbage. It was fucking bad. The game was bad. You should feel bad for liking it. It's like The Last of Us 2. If you like that game, I'm sorry. You could like the game, but if you like the story, I think the story is profound. You lack media literacy, like, period. There is nothing profound about that story. Revenge bad, okay? It's a fine story mode. It's a completely fine story mode. In fact, it's a great story. People do it all the time. Self-destructive revenge is a very, very popular character motif in a lot of different stories. The problem is, in most of these stories, the person committing said vengeance doesn't kill 100,000 different people and then stop at their target usually. Okay? Do you have any idea how stupid that is? I'm gonna execute the entire population of Georgia. But heaven forbid I actually kill the one lady who killed my goddamn father figure. You fucking retard. Just finish the job at that point.
Specifically Georgia.
Specifically Georgia.
Fuck anybody who lives in Georgia. Die.
Hey, facts.
I just don't understand. I don't understand. I fucking genuine brain damage. Who the fuck defends this shit? I don't get it. And like, if you like the shit, like, and here's the thing. Genuinely, I know people are gonna like different things, so it's like I don't have anything against people who like it, but your opinion sucks. Your opinion's dumb, and you should feel bad.
Yo,
You should read an actual good book or a good game.
Round and round it spins, walking in the darkest shadows, blinded by the light. Most are never welcomed in.